Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sebs, and today, yet a first time appearance on the channel and a first time I listened to JETHRO TULL. I don't know where I've heard of this name before. I know I've seen it written something. Clearly, JETHRO TULL is very famous, but if you've been following the channel, you know that this has been there's been an experience here of opening my mind to things that I've just missed out on, whether that's I used to hate country and we learned how to like country on the channel. I never heard of the band Tool and I fell in love with Tool. I started watching like Norm Macdonald's comedy. He became my favorite comedian. And so there's a lot of this music from the 70s, 80s. Honestly, a lot of this time where you guys have been enlightening me. I feel like I'm becoming an old soul because I'm starting to like listen to this stuff more. I'm starting to listen to this stuff a lot more than what like this modern music I've been listening to. So JETHRO TULL, Locomotive Breath. This video is sponsored by David Ortmann. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. David Ortmann also shares that he saw them live in concert and he loved this rock and roll song, and it was awesome when he started to play the flute. Very interesting. Again, locomotive breath, locomotive, like a train, right? And breath. Let's see, man. David told me to really pay attention to the words here, so we will. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Okay, first off, that was one of the sickest solos I've ever seen with someone with a comb over, bro. And this buildup is pretty intense, bro. Let's go.
Locomotive Breath runs the all-time music and comes to his death when it feels a business craving. Steam breaking on his brow. For Charlie, he stole the anthem. And the train won't stop going to slow down. Hey! Yeah. It sees his children down.
Freak, man, I took a peek here at my monitor here and I don't know why my camera is starting to freak out with focus and everything, but whatever. All right, so first off, the beats, right? It's a train. In the shuffling madness, so I'm thinking here of like the tracks, right? Of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, he feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle in the train. It won't stop going. No way to slow down. I feel like it's talking about this life that we feel where we have done so much to be efficient and just to keep the machine going, where thus you become this all-time loser just running headlong to your death, right? You're stuck on this train. Maybe? I don't know.
The stations one by one. This woman found his best friend. And having fun when he's running down the corridor. His hands and knees. Oh, Charlie, he stole the handle. But a train won't stop. No, slow down. Hey. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, bro. Ron Burgundy used to have the most gangster flute solo of all time. Yeah, that takes it by a mile. I typically hate the sound of the flute. I feel like a weird feeling on my teeth. Do any of you know what that is? Please comment down below. Let me know. Like growing up, I couldn't stand the sounds of whistling. Yeah, it's just like a weird thing I got. But he sees his children jumping off at stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed having fun. Oof. He's crawling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Old Charlie stole the handle of the train. It won't stop. It won't stop going. No way to slow down. This is so interesting.
When he catches angels as they fall, the all-time winner has got him by the balls. When he picks up Gideon's Bible, yes, it's open at page 1. I think that God, he stole the anthem, and the train it won't stop going, going to slow down.
Won't slow down.
No way to slow down. No way to slow down. No way to slow down. No way to slow down. No way to slow down. No way to slow down.
No way to slow down. I don't know why the song's making me sad. Oh, here we go. Dude, this solo's freaking fantastic. All right, that was interesting as all freaking get out, dude. Okay, who is the guitarist? Martin Barr, maybe? There's too many people here. It was an absolutely beautiful, it was like beautiful solo, dude. So I really, really enjoyed that. The beat, dude, like just the main riff, oh, that sticks with you. Because it's throughout the entire song, so I can't stop thinking about it even now. But like the words and the singing are like sad in a way, and they like sound defeated, but the music just keeps going. And so he just keeps saying over and over, there's no way to slow down, no way to slow down. He hears the silence howling, catches angels as they fall, and the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible. Interesting using that one. Open at page 1. I thank God he stole the handle and the train, it won't stop going. No way to slow down. It just makes me think about, you know, this machine where I am just a cog in a wheel, that it's never going to stop. And if I don't find ways to maybe spend some time off of this thing, I'm just heading straight to just a meaningless life. And perhaps the song's like perhaps just about the sadness of this predicament that we're in, the society that we've created, that this is what's going down. Very interesting, man. Again, that was the most gangster flute solo I've ever heard. The guitarist himself freaking crushed it. If I were to have looked at him with the, you know, balding on top and this long hair, never would have thought he would have crushed it that great, like that magnificently. It seems like their wardrobe, this is where, you know, Robin Hood Men in Tights is, it seems like this is where they got their inspiration from. And I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. That was freaking fantastic. Well, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. That was, I honestly, I have to stop recording. I got to get going because I have to go catch this stupid train. So here's my question to all of you. One of our, you know, some of our biggest audiences here are people who are a lot wiser and smarter than me. And a lot of you have taken the time to educate me and also just encourage me. So I want to appreciate you for that. But what advice would you give to us? Things like, you know, AI and all of this stuff, it's just going to keep us focusing on just efficient, or maybe we'll forget to experience the things that actually matter. So what advice would you have for us? Can't wait to hear. JETHRO TULL, man, that was dope. I didn't know it was going to rock that hard. That was freaking awesome. Much love, everybody. Till the next.